Hello and welcome back again. This is a video about the unboxing of the Clash of Spears Carthaginian box set. The models are by Big Tricks, but the Clash of Spears rules are by Fighting Hedgehog. Lovely artwork on the front, showing you what you get in the box. And if you spin it over, you can see the makeup of what you get in this box. This is a lot of allies: Numidians, Balearic slingers, Libyans, Iberians, as well as obviously the Carthaginians with the veteran infantry and the standard infantry and the command. So right, I'll get me knife to cut through this. That cover back on. Right, so we'll see what's in this one. I was surprised in the first one because there was bases and I wasn't expecting that. MDF bases, yeah, there are in here as well, look. Box is empty, so I must turn that over there. Turn it around. MDF bases out. Just put that down there. One of them is missing, it's probably in the bag somewhere. There's 6 horse bases, and I presume it'll be the same as the last one. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yes, 45. I reckon the 1-inch bases, maybe just under a 1-inch, but never know. You get them. I don't see no unit cards in here. Maybe it's in. Oh yeah, they're here. Get the unit cards. So let's move that out the way. Again, the Clash of Spears uses unit cards. Nice, thick, good quality. They're almost laminated. These cards. You won't need to sleeve them. Even with lots of use, they're not gonna wear out. So let's have a look. Let's get a bit closer. You've got your unit stats, etc. So we've got our Numidian cavalry with their stats, and on the back you always get a little bit of the blurb about what all the stats and things mean. So we've got that there. We've got Punic infantry. This is your standard spearmen, and next to them we've got the veterans. A bit further along we've got the Iberian Scutari, which is their spearmen. Javelin men, they're in the red, and consensus is that these guys are Libyan javelin men. And finally we've got a contingent of Balearic slingers. So again, nice cards, excellent quality, nice and thick. I'm going to last you a lifetime of them. So I'll put them to one side. Right, let's see what we've got in the sprue on this one. Right, we've got like a half sprue here. So we'll do what we normally do and try and we'll start with the guys. Does it have a name for this one? I think it does. Well, this is the Balearic slingers. I should have known that because he's got a big bag on his side to keep his rocks or his missiles in that he drops in his sling. So can I get a bit closer so you can see? No, I don't want to go too close. I suppose get as close as I can get. Lovely detail again. Move across, we've got some swords or pilum we can add to it, some bucklers tiny shields. There's a slinging arm on one side, and obviously his arm where he's balancing or reloading on the other side. And we get another guy, we get a selection of 4 heads. The other guy is slightly different, but that's good. Slightly different pose, a bit more dynamic by the looks of it. There's again, he's got his satchel or his bag. And yep, we've got more, an arm with a sword there, and a couple more with slings. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of them to make up our 6 Balearic slingers. And here we have got Carthage warriors. So basically our Carthage infantry. These guys are wearing armour, well, a type of mail. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 8 bodies on here. Got one there what's unarmoured. Turn it round and let's look at the others. Another one unarmoured there at the right hand side. I should imagine he's going to be some sort of light troop. They've got a different style of armour there. Almost leather armour, I would think, looking at the way those pieces come down from the waist. I might be wrong, I'm going to have to do some research, but it looks like it could be leather. And again, that one, something different there. But of course, the Carthaginians tended to take stuff from anybody they beat, all the detritus on the battlefield. The Carthaginians would gather it up, and if it was better than the stuff, let's turn the right way up. You know, they would keep it and utilise it. A number of heads there, various helmets. Again, more heads, more shields, different styles and shapes. There's plenty enough to go around. There's our troops. All around the edge we've got javelins, etc. One there with a couple in his hand, ready to lob. There's some bigger ones here, look, with spears. They're going to be for your steadfast guys, you guys at the back who aren't going to be rushing in anywhere. More heads. And of course, more weapon arms up the other side. So, yep, I like that. Very nice. So we've got one of them, we've got 2. We've got 3 identical sprues. So, that's 24 guys. 6 of which are unarmoured. Yeah, that makes me think even more that they're probably the Libyan spearmen, but we shall find out. Next, we've come to the sprue for the Numidian cavalry. Let's turn it the other way. Start at the top. There's a figure there. They're not wearing much. Pretty much only. You can barely see it there. Like a little more than what's a vest, really. There's a cloak there that we can have. There's some shields and an arm there. And it's just like a one-piece thing what they have on. And then, of course, the horse is 2 parts again. One side is the head, and the other side just joins onto it. Same again there. So I think it's a choice of 2 horse. And then here we've got a standard for them. Some javelin arms. And somebody there actually in his other hand gripping a couple of javelins. So that's, there's 3 men on there and 3 horses, 6 halves, and then there's another one which is again identical to give us our 6 Numidian cavalry. I'm looking to see if I can find what this says on it. I'm looking all over, I can't see it. It'll be there somewhere, I'm just daft lad. But we've just got 6. So maybe I was jumping the gun before. Let's these could well be. And look at his head on that guy on the right. Look at that. Best describe. I don't know what you describe it, but like a cloth over his head. These have got to be the Libyans, haven't they? The Libyan spearmen. Of course, there's 6 of them as well, which is a bit of a giveaway. So, yeah, different shields again because it's a different nationality. Got lots of heads coming down there. Let's turn them round. Can we get in a bit? Lots of heads. Plenty enough heads for the options there. Of course, we've got arms holding various weapons. More shields down the side. More shields along here. And finally, more weapons. Some helms there to go on top of helmets to give them a bit more, make them look a bit more fancy. And right at the very top, got some more weapons and accoutrements you can attach to them, swords, daggers, various bits and pieces. So yeah, very nice. So I'm assuming they're the Libyans. And finally we've got a command stand here. Oh, I found the missing base. Our errant base who'd done a runner. Where are you? Can't see you, can you? There it is. Yeah, missing base who'd done a runner, so we have got a full set. So now we've got this command stand. Head options down the sides there. Let's have a look at them heads. Heads and plumes. Shields. Sword bearing arms as you would expect for the command. Another standard. Let's have a look at these guys. Let's just do the top first all the way along. Some more heads. More plumes, more swords and shields. Another standard. Is it the same? No, it's slightly different. This one's got like a horseshoe shape where them ribbons are coming down. This one had more of a circular shape, so a bit different. So there's 3 guys on here. Let's look at the 2 upright. And this is obviously your main man. He's cloaked. He's got chainmail on. The guy next to him, it looks like, is it pectoral armour? I can't see from here. Yeah, I think it is. So it's probably this one of the standard bearers, and sending it the other way up. And we've got somebody who's lightly armed, and you can bet your boots he's going to be blowing that bloody trumpet. So yeah, again, just like the Roman set, this one's more varied. You know, you've got more races involved, so it's certainly more varied. But again, you know, very impressive. And again, the models just feel, you can't do it. I wish you could really, but you can feel every one of those. You know, you can feel it in the moulding. Everything sticks out, everything's proud. There's so much what you're going to be able to paint. You know, even across the back of the cloak there, where normally it might be a bit ignored. No, you've got all the creases there and you can feel them. You've got to take care of paints and washes excellently. So that was the Carthaginian box set, Clash of Spears, and that along with the Roman will be the first two that I actually begin painting when I start the project in earnest at the very end of September or the beginning of October. It'll be the start of the winter, the painting season. But I was curious to see what was inside, and I knew the Victrix models were good, but I'm even more pleased having now seen them and being able to handle them and to feel all those raised areas, and now see how easy they are going to be to take paint. I'm very, very pleased. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for this, and eventually we'll see some of these models once they've all had a good wash, and I'll eventually cut them off and build them and prime them, and then we'll get some painted. I'll do them in small batches and see how we go. So thanks for watching. I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye for now.